and welcome to episode 15 of the Android App Review Show. A couple of quick things to mention. As you can tell, we are now in high definition. I have a high definition camera, which was quite cheap, $149.99 from Maplin. Does the job. Microphone's a bit dodgy, but I was hoping to have a new microphone for today, but unfortunately I was an idiot when I ordered it, and I put the wrong postcode in, so it's going to the wrong place. Sucks to be me, but it should get here eventually, says the guy at Raw Mail and Maplin say. So yeah, here I've got on the screen here, you can see said microphone. Micro Track 2 Professional 2 channel portable digital recorder. So yeah, that should be here, and I should be having that for next week's show. This week I would like to have a look at Last FM. To start with, I should probably show you it on the computer. What it is. Let's just set that up, and now you can see what's going on the screen. What it is it's when I listen to music, it listens to what I'm listening to and scrobbles the track and saves it to my profile. So if I were, for example, to hit play on my Windows Media playlist here, you can see we are listening to Salto o Frango, and that's now listening to what I'm playing, and you can see this bar here. When it gets to the end, that means it's scrobbled. Let's just get rid of this because I don't want to infringe too many copyright laws and get the sound taken off of this show. And now on Last FM on my profile, it has saved said track, or it hasn't actually because I haven't listened to it all the way through. But you can see here it says listening now, Bondo du Rolo. Obviously I'm not anymore, and it's got other stuff that I've listened to. It's got how many plays I've got up here, and so that has compiled a playlist of stuff that I like. So the one thing that I use this for is, obviously a lot of people use it for finding friends. You can find people that you can go on people's profiles, and it will tell you your compatibility based on the music that you listen to with them, and it's got all these statistics here, my top artists, my top tracks, but the main thing I use it for is this button here, play your library. Now if I'm anywhere where I don't have my MP3 player, say at university on the university computers, but I have my headphones or whatever, or my MP3 player is dead and I have my headphones, I can just go on here, click play your library, plug my headphones into the computer, and instantly I have a radio station here, which is now playing some JLS. How embarrassing. Let's just skip that because I can't use that in this thing. Here we go, Jay Sean. So now, see, because I've listened to Jay Sean before, it's remembered and it's played it here. Now I've had this for years, so the really good thing about the playing your own radio is that it will play a song randomly that you haven't listened to in quite a while. So, I mean, that's also the downside. The more you listen to it, the more you use this software, the better it gets, obviously, but you do have to use it a lot, so you can't just pick it up. But I recommend doing this service. It's very, very good. So, yeah, but this isn't what we're here for, because obviously this is an internet-based thing. Let's just take the camera back down again, drop into my Android-based phone, and we can skip along. And here we have Last FM up here. You can tap it. It brings up Last FM. I'm obviously attached to the Wi-Fi in my house. Apparently there's a new version available. I should update this. But here we go. Your stations, your library. Recommended by Last FM is quite good as well. You can listen to artists that you haven't listened to before, but they're similar to the ones that you do listen to. So you can discover new music. But I always use the Your Library thing. Let's see how well this performs over the Wi-Fi, shall we? here we go. Doesn't seem to be doing anything, unfortunately. Sometimes this Android app does get a bit buggy, and it will take for a while to start stuff up. Even though I'm on 20 meg broadband, it should be quick. It's not. If I just stop it and then try again. Okay, maybe the internet's just slow today, but yeah, so here we go. So it's now playing some Billy Talent. Let's stop that. So yeah, I can just have that wherever I am. I'll just plug my headphones into the top of the and then listen to as if it's my MP3 player, and it's just playing songs that I've listened to before. You've got a couple of things that you can do with the music. You can like or ban, I think is the other one. I'm not entirely, I can't remember what it's called. Got some buttons down here. See, like, you love it, it'll play it a lot. That's embarrassing. So you can love it, or you can ban it so it will never come up again. Obviously you've got the media volume control. You've got a little banner up here that tells you that they're on tour, which is quite handy. You can obviously catch them if they're on tour. You can buy tickets. Clicking the menu gives you all of this. Tag it, add it to playlist. You've got a buy on Amazon button here, which doesn't seem to work. Maybe it's not that this song isn't available or something, I'm not sure. You can share it with other people, or you can view the info of the band. Eventually. Here we go. So we've got the bio here, all about the band. Got similar artists that you might be interested in. The tags, any events. See, here we go. Look, they're playing in the United States over the next month or so. That doesn't mean anything to me, obviously, because I'm in the UK. Canada, are they playing in the UK at all? No, but you can click in, and then you can say, oh, I'm attending, I'm not attending, or blah blah blah. Show the map so you can get directions there. Let's just stop this. There we go. So yeah, that is what it does. I mean, these are stations. Skinton Demoralize is a band that I've listened to. It's given me a radio station for them. Jason Mraz radio, I listened to him, so it's given me that. It's very, very handy. It's it works obviously so much better if you have used the app or used the computer based on the computer up here. If you've used that quite a lot, because obviously I've got 10,000 plays, so there's quite a few tracks that it can recommend to me. So yeah, that's the Last.fm Android app. So that's the Last.fm Android app. It just extends on the functionality from the PC version. I would recommend getting into that first so that you can build your play count. It would give you a better experience with your radio stations on your Android based phone. I recommend the app. It's free, so why not? So is the PC software. It's perfectly free to get into. Might as well just give it a try for a few weeks, build up your play count, see how you like it. It means that you don't have to take an MP3 player wherever you go, because you've already got your entire... Well, actually, that's a good point to make. It's very data intensive, so you want a good data plan. I was using the Wi-Fi, so I didn't have to worry, but my data plan is actually rubbish, so I have to use my MP3 player when I'm on the go. But if you're in a Wi-Fi zone, why not? Search the Android Marketplace for Last.fm, and I hope you've enjoyed this week's show. That's all from me this week. You can get in contact with me via email, tom@coolsmartphone.com. You can follow me on Twitter, @TomRanson, TOMRANSON. You can even befriend me on Last.fm if you decide to download the app. My username is Luego, Luego, and I will be seeing you next week. No idea what next week's app is. Bit of a surprise. So, thanks for watching this week. See you next week.